We live in an era where everything must be shown. Every dish, every trip, every rehearsed smile in front of the camera gains space on social media, as if what is not seen ceases to exist. It is not a judgment. It is a faithful portrait of a world that has turned exposure into validation. But there is another type of person, a discreet, almost invisible group. They don't post, they don't show off, they don't narrate every step. And for that very reason, they have become the protagonists of this video. While everyone rushes toward the light, they prefer the shadows, not out of fear, but out of awareness. They understood that every photo given to the world is a small part of themselves placed in the hands of strangers. They don't publish because they know the cost of the delivery. And by refusing to sell themselves cheaply for approval, they achieve something many have lost: autonomy over their own image. Not posting anything is an act of power, subtle yet profound. In a world where value lies in being seen, choosing not to appear is a rare form of freedom. While some run for attention, others walk in silence, steady, because they discovered that the identity that does not depend on applause is the only one that lasts. There is an uncomfortable truth. Showing oneself all the time is not a synonym for strength, but for dependency. Those who step away from the digital stage build power. It is the kind of power born from control, the control of one's own narrative. Every absence creates mystery, every silence, meaning. And in this world saturated with voices, silence is a sharp weapon. Scarcity has become the new luxury. Amidst excess, those who speak little are heard with more attention. Those who post rarely preserve their impact. A single image, a lone word, can carry more weight than 1,000 trivial posts. The secret lies in expectation, and expectation is the purest form of influence. Behind the need to appear, there is an invisible conditioning. Every like releases dopamine, and the brain learns to seek the next dose. Without realizing it, we live for the reflection of approval. Dinner becomes a stage. The sunset becomes proof. But those who decide to step out of this cycle rediscover something precious: the pleasure of living without an audience. These people who do not post actually live. Without filters, without scripts, without the need to prove anything. They eat, travel, cry, and laugh. And all of this remains only between them and life. Psychologically, this is freedom in its purest state, because when there is no audience, there is no performance. And when there is no performance, there is truth. There is also a powerful social effect. Those who do not expose themselves create a natural filter around them. Anyone who wants to truly know you will have to reach out, talk, and be present. It is not enough to just follow. One must participate. This transforms superficial bonds into real relationships. Those who know about you know because they were with you, not because they saw you on a screen. And here is the most fascinating point. Mystery has become power. The invisible is magnetic. Those who disappear spark curiosity, respect, and even desire. In a society where everyone shows themselves, those who do not show themselves dominate attention. The algorithm manufactures engagement, but it will never manufacture respect. And respect is born from silence. There is a brutal difference between memory and image. A photo freezes the instant. A memory keeps it alive. Memory has texture, emotion, scent, and time. A photo has only appearance. Those who live to record lose the flavor of the present. Those who live to feel create real history. Not a timeline, and there is more. Silence protects. Those who keep their lives away from social media protect what they love. Family, friends, sincere moments. The absence of exposure is a shield against judgment, comparison, and malicious eyes. Setting boundaries is maturity, and maturity is the foundation of emotional freedom. Now think, if the digital world disappeared tomorrow, who would continue living the same way? The answer is simple: those who never needed to prove they were alive. These are the true owners of time, peace, and their own story. Those who did not need to be seen to exist. Time is another great divider. Those who live to post are trapped in a frozen instant. Those who do not publish live the flow of real time, the kind that passes, transforms, and remains in memory. The difference is subtle but powerful. Some live for the photo, others live for the meaning. And it is in this invisible space that true presence dwells. There is also a deeper layer: emotional security. Those who remain silent protect themselves from social anxiety. There is no fear of judgment because there is no stage. There is no comparison because there is no spectacle. This is the purest freedom, that of not needing to prove anything. Deep down, those who stay quiet grow stronger. Those who do not show themselves preserve themselves, and those who preserve themselves endure. Not posting is not the same as disappearing. It is choosing how to exist. It is deciding that your identity does not depend on algorithms or applause, but on the authenticity of living on your own terms. Those who do not post already have the answer that many are still seeking. They live without an audience, and therefore they truly live. The question is, do you live for the public or for yourself? This video is not about social media. It is about you. About what you choose to show and what you choose to keep. The photos you never uploaded, the moments only you remember, these are the true treasures of your story. To live is to choose what remains invisible. And sometimes, what is not shown is what defines you most. So, write in the comments the phrase that struck you the most in this video. Turn it into your personal reminder, and share it with someone who lives to be seen. Perhaps this reflection will help them see things differently. Like, subscribe and stay with us. In this space made for those who think beyond the noise. Now imagine the screen goes black, the lights go out, and all that remains is what stayed inside you. That echo is the true ending. Because what is most powerful is not what we show, but what we never show. This ends here. Let your mind deal with the rest. see you later, or perhaps see you never.